flame connection too. But I feel there's someone coming in. Try for the lovers. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Try for the lovers. Try for the lovers, guys. Try for the lovers. Alright. The kind of person that's coming back towards you is definitely an ex, I'm getting, for a lot of you. This is someone out here who left a bad taste in your mouth. Someone out here who you hold a grudge against, they did dirty to you, or this person out here is someone who is just not, you don't have best of memories with them. There was a breakup in the past with this person, there was a lack of commitment, or there was a commitment that broke, take it out resonates, but now this person is coming back towards you, they want an equal give and take. They want to balance out the connection with you. They realized in the past it was imbalanced. They took advantage of your generosity, advantage of your kindness, advantage of your love. You were bending over backwards for this person, but this person, all they did is took you for granted. That's the kind of person coming back towards you. And you're going to have a choice, guys. You're going to have a choice, Capricorn. Now in the past, we have the Ten of Cups. Wow. So this is what's happening, huh? This person out here and you guys had a happily ever after. You guys were very happy with each other. The Ten of Cups is not only one person being happy, it's both of y'all being happy. This is the ultimate wish fulfillment. So things were so good between you guys. I'm getting someone out here who probably ran away from commitment. Okay. What's the Ten of Cups in the past? Like I said. Now what happened is that I feel that you were dealing with someone out here who was very inconsistent with their feelings. This person out here was probably over idolizing the situation, They knew what they wanted. They knew that they love you, but they would come in without addressing the real issue of the problem, okay? The real issue was that even though they wanted all this with you, they were not being able to give you the entire package, all right? They constantly breadcrumbed you. They gave you bits and pieces to keep you in the situation, which caused a lot of boredom, which caused a lot of stagnation. You literally felt like you weren't getting what you deserve. I feel for a lot of you, because of this person, you would have missed a lot of other better opportunities or better potentials that came around you only because you were focused on them. And I feel that this person out here, you kept offering this person a lot of love. You probably made an offer to this person, but this person kept rejecting that offer to you. Okay, and you slowly chose to release this person out here because there was a lot of obsessive thoughts. You were losing sleep over this person out here because only this person was inconsistent. You never knew where you stood in their life. One moment they love bomb you, the next moment they're not there. Okay, but yes, the love was there on both sides, just that this person out here wasn't serious about commitment. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Now in the current situation, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So there is a lack of communication right now. There is a lack of clarity right now. Or we could also say that there is someone who's still denying the truth. We'll clarify. What's influencing this is the Two of Wands in reverse. Yes. Now the reason why there is no clarity right now, the reason why there is no forward movement right now, is because the reason there is no clarity, the reason there is no communication, is because someone's second guessing themselves. That's one thing I'm getting out here. Because this is someone out here who still kept the door open to singlehood, still kept the door open to having a choice of not giving you a commitment. I feel whoever you're dealing with right now, this person out here is still, you guys are still in separation. This could be a long distance relationship for a lot of you. But this person out here is still not sure about whether they want to pick a new direction with you. Okay. So I feel there's a lack of clarity out here. Okay, because that's what's influencing. The Two of Wands reverse is influencing the Ace of Swords out here. So there's still this person out here who's still second guessing themselves. Someone out here who's still not 100% clear about what they want with you. Okay, apply for the Ace of Swords in reverse. So for a lot of you, if you're waiting on communication, it's not coming in as yet, as of now, is because this person is still in two minds. Okay, they're very close to packing up their bags. Okay, and leaving whatever the known is and walking to the unknown towards you, but they're not there yet. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? holding back, guys. They're holding back. They have an idea about what they need to do. They know they need to express themselves. They know they need to communicate with you. Okay? But the only problem is that they're constantly spying and stalking. So I'm getting for a lot of you, this person out here knows that they need to come in towards you with that new beginning, with that cutthroat truth, with the truth of the situation, with what they really want with you, with a lot of transparency. Nothing's hidden, everything's out in the open, but they're holding back because they're not confident enough to approach you. They're spying, stalking, keeping an eye on you, trying to get a lot of information about you, but they're still not ready to implement on that idea. They're doing their best to hold back from you. Okay, they're trying their best to hold back. They're so close to communicating with you, but they will do it eventually. Clarify the Two of Wands in reverse. What is this indecision about? Clarify the Two of Wands in reverse. This person out here is still keeping both the options open. Clarify the Two of Wands in reverse. Because one option is something that they know that is in their comfort zone, and the other option is pushing them out of their comfort zone. So they're still like, I don't know if I really want to do this yet. Two of Wands in reverse. I feel this person out here is literally losing their willpower. Okay, they're giving up too soon. They just feel that it's no use coming towards you, because for a lot of you, maybe this person feels you walked away for good. They feel you've given up on them. They feel you've just turned your back to the situation. You're no longer waiting on them. For the others of you, this person feels something was a failed long distance relationship. Distance could be a problem, which is why they feel, what's the point of even moving forward, because there's so much distance between us, okay? It just doesn't seem possible. But I'm getting someone out here whose willpower is the only thing that can make this happen, and that's something that they're lacking right now. If they have the willpower, if they come towards you with that small offer, no matter how small the opportunity is, this relationship has the potential to grow up to lengths. Okay, it can go up to the Ten of Pentacles. It can go up to the relationship and the commitment that you want. But this person is indecisive, and what's influencing the indecision is because this person out here feels you've given up. Okay, and they're not being able to manifest it the right way. They're not being able to gather the courage to come towards you. They're not being able to make that brave, bold move. Not using their full potential to manifest you. Not using their full potential to put in some kind of clever action towards you. Okay, so there's still the procrastination about offering you something more. It's all there. It's just all getting delayed. See how the mind works, right? See how the mind can literally influence our actions. On your mind is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Like with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Capricorn. You know what the problem is? You guys I think you guys were very confused, okay, about what to do. Should you want to stay? Should you want to go? You want to leave? You want to move on? Now I feel for a lot of you guys have made up your mind, but now you're so overwhelmed with that decision, because somehow you know that decision is something which is based on your own inner wisdom. It's based on your actions. It's based on the way you think, So it's like a lot of times in life we make a decision where earlier we have people supporting us. We make decisions where, we kind of have other people's support and other people's suggestions. This time around here on your mind, you are pretty sure that, you see the reality for what it is. Okay, you do. But the problem here is you're still not being able to have the courage to make that decision of walking away. You're still holding on. A lot of you are still somehow, you still have that willingness. You're still not being able to give up. Although you're tired, you're frustrated, you're exhausted, you're wounded, you're fed up of trying to make this work out over and over and over again. Hoping, wishing, praying that the situation will turn around and this person will improve and you guys can have whatever you want to. But there is this indecision on your mind, okay? Like I said, although you have clarity, but to make that final call, that final judgment call, is not still happening from your side. It's not still happening from your side. It's just becoming more negative now. Earlier you were a little, confused. You're literally telling yourself, I was better off confused rather than seeing the reality what it is, reality for what it is. And now I literally have to make that choice based on my own wisdom, based on my own thought process. Okay, now, yeah, see, This is what it is. Clarify the Two of Swords here. This is what's happening deep down. There is a stalemate out here. You're not being able to see the reality. So consciously, you know what's happening out here. Consciously, you see the reality for what it is. This is what's influencing your decision. This is your subconscious mind. Subconsciously, you're ignoring the reality, guys. You're not seeing the truth for what it is. You feel if you close your eyes, the situation is going to change, or it will just be in your favor. But that doesn't happen, guys. That doesn't happen. What's the Two of Swords? See, that's what's happening here. It's like you know you need to walk away. Alright, this is a situation where there has been so much of emotional loss. You know that this is something that is not salvageable, and you know you need to move on to better prospects. You know there is someone else better out there for you, or even if you're not looking at that path, you definitely know that there is something better out there for you. Alright, and if you move on, if you make that change, you will get what is meant for you. You know that this is a situation where things are not fair, but you're not being able to make that cold decision. You know, you're not being able to make that firm decision. All right, you're not implementing the decision. Even though you see it very logically, you're ready to cut this person out. That firm decision is not being made, and that's all not being made because you're still ignoring the reality of the situation. Again, for a lot of you, you're going to be like, "Oh, I've cut that person off," but this is what the subconscious mind is. This is what keeps influencing us from moving on. So you could be walking forward, but you're still looking behind. That's what's literally happening out here. There's a tough battle between what you know and what you feel. Okay? It's very difficult sometimes to accept what we already know, and that's what's happening here. You know something, but that acceptance is still not happening. All right? See, you're thinking very logically. All right? You're not thinking emotionally. You're thinking logically, so you know what it is. You know what the truth is. You're blocking your heart chakra. Even though you have a lot of love for this person, you're trying to stay stoic. You're trying to stay emotional. You're trying to let your mind, your head leave the heart. But are you still being able to make that firm decision and implement it and cutting the cords with this person for good? You're still not being able to do that. Okay? Now, in the future, we do have... Ooh! Two of Cups. That's why you see the overall energy. This person out here is coming back around. Now, for a lot of you, this could be a new person out here, someone who wants to date you. For the others of you, this is the past coming back. But I have choices out here. So I feel there's going to be a choice out here. Either, like I said before, a choice to reconcile with this person and get back with them, okay, into a relationship. For the others of you, you may have someone else also who you're talking to right now, and while you're talking to this person, the past comes back. Apply for the Two of Cups. This is a strong soulmate connection. I get why you can't make a decision. Apply for the Two of Cups. No matter how much you guys don't talk, the connection is still there. Apply for the Two of Cups. Yeah, you guys are going to think about it. That's exactly what it's saying. You guys are going to pull away. You guys are going to need that time because this person's coming back around. Okay, this person's coming back around, but you're going to stay non-responsive. And I feel that you're going to hold back communication. You're going to hold back an answer. You're going to hold back response from this person out here because you need to think, right? There's a lot of self-introspection. Okay, you're just going to completely withdraw yourself because you need time. I feel a lot of you are going to ask this person to give you time because you want to think things through. You don't want to rush. There's no impulsive energy from your side. Again, the love is there from both sides. Don't tell me you don't love them. The connection is still strong. You still love them. They still love you. And which is why they're coming back. Okay? They tried to disconnect from you. They couldn't. Okay? You walked away. They realized that they didn't give you what you deserved. Okay? They took you for granted. They didn't have the power, the courage in them to open up. Now they're coming back, ready to open up. Okay? And then wanting this relationship with you because the love is undeniable. Okay? But I feel you guys are going to take your own time, and I don't feel there is going to be any instant reply from your side, which is fine. Take your own time, guys. There's no one who's going to force you to give an answer, all right? Because you know that you're going to be responsible for the decision that you make. Give me... Okay, so guys, I want you to think of a question. and I'm going to ask the answer. Okay, I want you to think of a question, and whatever you think of, that's the answer. Please reply to Capricorn's question. Angels, give me the reply to Capricorn's questions. Wait. Wait. Isn't that exactly what I said? Wait, there is no hurry. You can keep it, okay? Just think about it. Take your own time. Alright, now we'll take one more from the universe. Okay, we'll take it. Create space for new love. Okay, now for a lot of you, this is going to be wait. Don't rush into this old person out here because there could be new love coming towards you. For the others of you, wait, because the same old person is coming towards you rejuvenated in the form of new love. Alright, it's going to be different for everyone because it is a general reading. And let's take some love notes from your person. Some love messages for Capricorn from their person, please. Love messages for Capricorn from their person. Okay. There is too much juggle. I don't love my partner and I am scared to admit it to myself. So this person out here could be stuck with someone else, and once they're done with that mess, they're coming back towards you. Okay, so they could have chosen someone else over you, which is why they were in and out, and which is why they weren't being able to give you the complete package. I love the way you nurture me.